Thanks to your consistent support, for the past 7 years, A Family Place has made monumental strides partnering with courageous parents and caregivers, building upon their strengths to overcome life's most difficult challenges, to create a brighter future for their children. As experts have predicted, the isolation and stress of 2020 and 2021 have generated dramatic increases in domestic violence and child abuse. The silver lining amid our community's ongoing crisis is that together, our efforts are working. While we have seen an unprecedented number of new families reach out, desperate for help, these unfortunate conditions have allowed us to build relationships with high-stress families who might have otherwise remained in the shadows. With your steadfast generosity, we've galvanized relationships with newly introduced families and expanded to meet their needs. A Family Place is thrilled to announce that our first West Valley Relief Nursery classroom opened its doors in late 2020. Serving a growing need and creating a groundbreaking public-private partnership between A Family Place, the private sector, policymakers, public schools, and families in a historically underserved community. Thanks to champions like you, the most vulnerable children and families in these rural communities now have access to free trauma-informed play therapy classroom, wraparound services like parent education, professional home visiting, basic needs, and social-emotional supports. Mental health therapy with clinicians trained to walk alongside families seeking to end their intergenerational cycle of trauma and contribute more fully to thriving communities enriched by the power of their triumph over adversity. Our expert staff works tirelessly with courageous families who are building upon their strengths to overcome life's most difficult challenges and create a brighter future for their children. On the east end of the valley, where location and square footage issues have severely limited the number of children we can serve, we've raised the capital to begin construction of Newburgh facility expansion, so we can, one day, nearly double Yamhill County's relief nursery capacity. These efforts would not have been possible without thoughtful generosity like yours. Your enduring support has allowed us to stabilize, expand, and continue to make an increasingly positive impact on the face of our community during this especially challenging time. To continue this upward trend, further enhancement and expansion of relief nursery services is critical. In the growing months and years, as this expansion takes shape, there will be an ongoing need for resources, volunteers, community ambassadors, and advocates of every sort. We'd like to invite you to ask yourself, what can I do to shine a light in my community and bring hope for a brighter future? We all know that the clock is ticking. The stakes are high, and the success of our community for generations to come will forever be shaped by whether we choose to ignore or rally behind this critical effort right now. Until next time, thank you for partnering with us to provide a lifeline for our community's most vulnerable children and families during this time of great need, and for making a wise investment in Yamhill County's recovery and future success.